Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution. I think this is where I'm supposed to go, because I've checked pretty much every other sewer, and I looked it up, because, let's see, where's my, okay, it was in here somewhere. Crap, now I can't find it. Was it on the move? Yeah. See, I did read the pocket secretary that should have updated my thing, but it still says that I should read the pocket secretary. So, yeah, you know, hopefully they're down here. They be green, so... Oh, look, see, finally, now it updates.
They send you?
If you're talking about your former buddies at Bell Tower, the answer is no.
Wait a minute.
You're Jensen,
You're Jensen,
right?
I heard that some of my former buddies have been looking for you.
Will you stop scratching at that? Oh, stupid cat. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, right. Could be.
Could be. What's it to you?
When a stranger sojourns with you in your land, you shall not do him wrong.
You've dropped the merc gig to become a man of the cloth?
Hardly. I just have an interest in theology. And I love quoting the book. Everything in it is so evocative. Now, tell me, are you here to stop me?
I don't even know what he... what is he even doing? Okay, I guess he was a bad guy, so yeah.
That I am.
Then perhaps you should reconsider. There are many of us, and only one of you.
Hasn't stopped me before.
My men and I have no quarrel with you. So you don't have to die for a war that isn't yours.
I said I was here to stop you, not fight you. A friend of yours sent me to convince you to turn yourself in.
Let me guess. Dr. Wing, right?
Winning!
He's a good man. And I know he's only trying to do what he thinks is right. But he doesn't quite grasp the whole picture here.
Then why don't you enlighten me? Start by explaining why you went rogue.
When an average man decides he no longer shares his employer's views and opts to leave, we say he's handing in his resignation. When men like us do the same, it's called going rogue. You can't quit a job like ours, Jensen. You know
that. Inquisitive?
Yeah, okay, I can relate. But you still haven't answered my question. And what do you mean when you say you no longer share your employer's view?
Back in the US, when I first got into the Army, I did it because I wanted to serve my country. I believed in its values. I believed in its government. Back then, I believed that by serving my government, I was serving the people it was supposed to protect.
Nice sentiment. But you don't work for the US anymore, you work for Bell Tower.
Times change, Jensen. You know the story. Capitalism's final encroachment on one of the most lucrative industries in the history of mankind. War got privatized. The US military offloaded its special operations to PMCs like Blue Water Global and Bell Tower. I believed that as long as they were working for the government, they were serving the same cause. So when they offered me the chance to work on major operations at twice the pay grade, I made my jump.
I like the echo up in here, by the way. Okay, more inquisitiveness.
Why don't we just skip to when things went sour?
Bell Tower outfitted us with top-notch augmentations. The kind of stuff civilians never hear about.
Okay, so he's definitely beta.
Later, seeing as my unit was one of the most successful ones, they selected us for a special program. Top secret, experimental tech. Told us we would get to work on critical black ops for the US government. But there was a price to pay.
Go on.
We had to be implanted with a neural hub that manipulates memory centers in the brain. Basically controlling what you can and cannot remember.
Oh,
And
hell
you
no.
agreed to this?
Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. The augmentation was supposed to keep us safe, make sure we'd never remember details if we fell behind enemy lines. That was the main function. The second one, the one they didn't tell us about, was to lower our inhibitions, make us more receptive to orders we'd likely disobey. Bell Tower turned us into the perfect mercs.
If you were so perfect, and the hub made you so perfect, how did it fail? How come they didn't outfit the whole agency?
I told you the tech was experimental. After a couple of ops, I started experiencing memory shifts, remembering bits and fragments of past operations. Slowly, I realized some of these operations couldn't logically have been orchestrated by the government, and was asked to do highly questionable things, even by professional standards.
Aren't we all?
Not like this, Jensen. Our services have been sold to corrupt officials in the American and Chinese governments. A combination of lies and use of the neural aug made sure we complied. We were working for a shadow government. Individuals corrupted by a quest for personal power.
So how'd you get out of it?
I confronted the project director. He quoted Apocalypse Now.
Huh.
You have to have men who are moral, and at the same time who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill without feeling. I forced him to disconnect the hub, for me and my squad mates here. And then I killed him. I went through his files and contacts. I know who these corrupt men are now. They've turned us into killing machines, and now they'll get to experience their experiment firsthand.
Okay, fine.
Listen, I have no doubt these men deserve to die. But you can't simply pass judgment on people. Nothing gives you that right. You have to turn yourself in. Play this by the book.
I'm afraid that's impossible. These men I killed, and these men I'm going to kill, they have names, families. Their deaths shouldn't be erased from my memory by some electronic software. They should haunt me, taunt me, until I finally meet our Lord and pay for my sins. But the men behind this, they deserve to die. And I think there's poetry in the fact that they engineered their own demise.
I'm charming. He did have that one alpha thing, but he's been mostly beta, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess beta.
You're a charismatic, intelligent leader, Zelazny. Don't throw that away by becoming a vigilante who'll be remembered as a terrorist. Make them pay in accordance to the law, not by breaking it.
It's a cute little toy you have there, Jensen. But don't waste your time.
Damn!
Your Cassie won't work on me.
He's a smart one. Why even give me the chance to, you know, do that if... Okay, fine, I'll let him go. I don't care.
I think you're wrong. But I don't think it's my place to try to stop you either. Do what you have to do.
I appreciate that, Jensen. I didn't want you to die for a cause that isn't yours.
I wouldn't have died. Well, maybe once or twice, but I would have, in the end, killed him. Well, knocked him out, okay. But, whatever. Take that, corrupt sons of bitches. Okay, now I gotta go talk to that Dr. Wing. Oh, gotta go up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Space!
Hey, Jensen.
Oh,
Zelazny
hey.
here.
Zelazny? How'd you get this frequency?
You're no stranger to top secret augmentations, Jensen. You figure it out. In the meantime, just want to let you know I've contacted some of my old pals at Bell Tower. Got them to reassign a couple of local patrols. You should have a few less problems to deal with for a while.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Huh. Well, okay. Does that mean that these guys are gonna be, green? Wanna go back up there? Hi. Okay, before I actually do go up. Oh, he didn't even see me. Okay, so yeah, Dr. Wang, Wing. Okay, this one was unmanned in the first place. I wonder. Nah, I did get my limb clinic upgrade things right. Pretty sure I did. What are y'all still? Oh shoot! What? Fuck you.
Only raises more questions.
Maybe if some of those people had lost an arm and were hacking like
Or just another glitch in the system. This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
Oh, he's gone. Derp.
Returning
Oh,
to tonight,
that's not the
biggest
door. The
story.
door's over here. Whoops. The same people been standing out there for hours, I'm sure. Hours and hours and hours. Let me just make sure that I, yeah, if you got it. But you don't. I should have known better.
You'll come back if you change your mind.
Yeah, well. Where's my save key? There it is.
So? You have found Zelazny? I cannot stress enough.
I found him.
Really, Mr. Jensen? You have been able to make him understand reason? Will he turn himself in?
I just told him I found him.
It's a long story, Doc. I tracked Zelazny and his men. They were hiding in the sewers. And after talking to him, I decided to let him go.
What? But he is a dangerous man, Mr. Jensen. You should not have done this.
The men Zelazny's after are far more dangerous than he is. His methods are extreme, but I think his cause is justified. To be honest, Doc, I believe what he wants isn't that different from you. An honorable government free of corruption. They could use a man like you.
I had not foreseen such a thing. I don't know, Mr. Jensen. You seem to believe that the end justifies the means. But I don't know. I'll have to think about this. Here is a praxis kit.
Ooh.
It's all I have.
It's all I want. And let me... Oh, hey, when did I get 3? I mean, sure, I got 1 just now from that guy, but... Oh, the third one was from experience. Let's see, what was the other thing that I was gonna get? Let's see, I was gonna get this, I think. Let me look at a few other things first. Let's see, I don't think I saw a counter on that other guy. Then again, I wasn't really paying attention. Protects against concussion grenades. Not gonna get this ever, I don't think. That's gonna be useless to me. Useless. Useless. Might end up getting this. Or this. No. Might get that later. Okay, so I'll get this. Okay, now that that's done with, I can plant that bomb. So yeah, all of these guys I think should still be knocked out, and I guess probably hidden, maybe. And what? 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 Is that the one down there? Must be. I didn't think I would hear my footsteps. That's like, whoa, dude. That's like, what is that?